How fun is this? Jimbo, Wooza, Kai, fuck, marry, kill. Fuck Jimbo, kill Wooza, marry, Kai. Yeah, that's valid.
Faggot.
No offense, Wooza. These are the most retarded. These are the most retarded super chats I've ever read by Nicholas J. Fuentes.
Leftists and towelheads can shut the fuck up. Nothing stands in our way. No e-girls, not even once. Ninjas, niggas.
There's no way.
It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Dude, I love that song.
Picking you up by your ankles and stuffing
Who edited this? I love that
you in
song.
a trash can, you fucking communist. She's a fucking degenerate. When they take pictures of her vagina at her husband's fucking funeral like this. I'm smarter than most of you. He is a fucking retard. Where the fuck is my La La Land? A nigga's got hoops, okay? I'm an athlete. I'm looking for my trad wife to have 100 babies for the white race. Black people, we're sorry. Here's reparations for slavery. Giant death robot, 600-foot black robot. And also she's a bitch. He looks like a liberal pussy. Can a nigga get a handheld that is shareable in this damn ass restaurant? You want to talk to me like I'm not a jagoff, you fucking piece of shit? You guys are all retarded. That sounds like really Jewish and gay.
What do you think of this pro-Palestine guy calling you out on TikTok? He has 3.4 million followers. He says you are a fraud and sold out.
Is it this liberal guy? Well, I think he looks like a liberal pussy. That's in the first place. You just look at his face and he's got this very like soft. And I know I'm not an ultra masculine guy. Look, I'm not a giant macho guy, but he's just got this like liberal pussy.
Dude, I was telling him that like if he looks up his name, it's like fixed on YouTube, and he could like legit. We could start posting like his content. He might not be able to have a channel. He might not be able to put up the whole show, but he could probably like do unofficial clips, like how MDE was doing it for a while.
Demeanor, and he's a leftist. So he's going out there saying, has he ever supported BDS? Has he ever...
These are the most retarded super chats I've ever read.
Italian,
is it really a
French,
compilation?
Swiss, bought by...
I'll see it. Read your fans' comments. And grow just like the rest.
The fans are retarded. You're retarded. The fans are retarded. What are you talking about, you fucking...
It's just an hour and 45 minutes.
Idiot. Do you even watch the show? We did a whole show on Friday about how TikTok is being bought by Israel.
How much of this is just bait? How much of this is just straight up like bait?
I talked for an hour with Alex Jones today about how they're going to stage a false flag to bring us to war with Iran.
I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I'll just change my power chat name and just send in just retarded shit. Just cause it's funny, just cause I'm like tempted to. And then it forces me to watch the whole show until like 3 a.m.
Fucking.
I'm not gonna lie, I do that all the time. Like I really do.
What is wrong with you?
TikTok just Christine in Ohio sent $21. Hi Nick. You know they keep playing videos that cause trauma and emotion. And like you said, it gives these nut jobs ideas on how they can become famous too. It scares me for you, so I pray for your safety every day. I've even prayed for your safe travels to your p.o. box to get that damn package. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Good show as always.
I forgot about it.
You don't have to make new accounts every time. You can just you can change your power chat, like just handle, like whenever you want.
I forgot about that package.
You can just do that whenever you want.
It's pretty freaky, but thank you very much. I know, dude. You're trying to. What's going to be on the bullets in the P.O. box? What's going to be on the grenades you put in my P.O. box, huh? She etched in Polska pierogi. This is for...
Are these all from like one? Wait, this is like 30 minutes of like one night where these are not the most retarded super chats you've ever read. This is just like the super chat segment from like the bad parts of like 3 shows, super chats. 4.
You think the satanic pedophile Frank is due? Do they say it's time for a disclosure? Mea culpa? No. They ritually...
Connection. So instead I booked a $720 video call for Adam Sosnick's guide to anal bleaching. And let me tell you, the future looks bright.
The Minect. Oh, I can't wait to answer your questions on Minect. I got about 17 of them lined up. I'm going to be honest with you. I made the phone call as expensive as possible because I really hate phone calls. So I think on there it says it's like $6,000 for a 15-minute phone call. I'm not actually charging that. I just wanted to make it prohibitively expensive so no one would buy it. They said, what are you going to charge per minute for a phone call? I said, $500. Can I charge $1 million per minute? I was like, yeah, let's just put that slider all the way to the right and hope no one takes me up on it. There's nothing I hate more than phone calls. Dude,
I want this, but I want it to be a real one. Like, I want someone to really go through and just actually find all of the genuinely, like, most retarded super chats ever, you know, from all the shows. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Like, literally, like, 5 hours of just the, like, the best of the best rage bait of all time. Like, just, I mean, because you could do, there's literally enough. There's enough content. There legitimately is. Like, there's an unlimited amount of retarded super chats.
Up to friend zone.
Like, so many. Like, just like the other night. Actually, no, last night. Last night's show, when he was just like skipping them halfway through. Like, he got one that, like, just even the ones he skips because they're just so retarded are so funny. Like, what was it? There was one last night that was like Nick, I noticed when I watch your show, or when me and my girlfriend watch your show, she's more frisky with me like that night or something like. And he only let it play to like that point, and then just skipped it with no reaction, like not even a second of reaction. That shit was so funny. I was listening in the car earlier when I was driving. I was like slapping my steering wheel laughing. Oh, dude, that was good. That was fucking good. That was some good stuff. Dude, where was it? Where was it? That shit was so funny. It was like towards the end here.
Given the position you're in, where's your canary?
What does that mean? Okay, all right.
Like, dude, what the fuck are these super chats that he gets?
Don't think that's smart.
Squidward
This shit
sent
is
$20.
so
With your substantial
stupid.
increase in viewership, and given the position you're in, where's your canary?
What does that mean? Okay, all right. That's our last super chat. Guys, they're just so bad. Why are they so bad now? They're just brutal. It's like the girl thing that's going on now, which is just what it is. And then it's these other ones that are just like, hey,
Okay.
The Catholic.
I just got a text back. It wasn't my friend in that video, dude, but I swear it sounded just like him at Utah State. This one. Dude, that sounds just like him. Okay, anyway, sorry. Wait, back to this.
Church is too pro-Jew. Thoughts? Like, half of these are trash. Trash. Ugh, it's just hard.
But yeah, dude, what does that even mean? What is that? Given your position, what's your canary? The fuck are you asking?
He got sent $21. Yo, what's up, Nick? My boy needs advice. He has this girlfriend, and she recently had a dream that she broke up with him and had sex with a black guy. She also recently told him that she was going to Chick-fil-A on a No message sent $22. Erica Kirkham, newly single Donald Trump Jr. Most obvious incoming political marriage of all time. Unique Warg sent $30. Hasbro mothership.
Dude, literally. The letter literally calls for us.
Like the ones that he just doesn't even respond to are so
His testosterone
funny,
levels in the Democrats
dude.
wanted banned. Do you think this is a plot for population control?
Yes. These
I
are
don't know
so
what that is.
good,
Cunt
dude.
1776 sent $25. Hey Nick, what do you think about the recent studies proving tobacco doesn't cause cancer and it's actually chemicals they add to the soil? Proven tobacco raises testosterone levels and the Democrats want it banned. Do you think this is a plot for population control or make more people transgender?
That's just gotta be fake.
Cargo 7 sent $25. Goated fall merch. Small Grade and Guy sent $30. You mentioned how a lot of these right-wing people like Erica and Candace are actors. Before he was in politics, Alex Stein was on multiple reality TV shows and was also in movies as an extra. He was an extra in The Office and Amazing Spider-Man. Is he another one of those people who's just in politics for
Sorry, I'm
attention?
just writing my friend real quick. I'm sending him the clip that I was thinking was.
I don't know. I mean, you know, then again, there are a lot of people that want to do media, but somebody like him, he's a comedian. I think that's a little different. When you're a woman, it's like there are some seedier things that go on, you know? When you're a male comedian trying to break in, you're working at it for 10 years, I think that's one thing. I think it's another thing when you're a woman and you're on a reality show as like,
Okay, anyway.
look, your prince.
Pretty like this, like, wait, was it that one?
Since when did that happen?
Fucker Carlson sent $20. Ole Miss versus South Carolina is during this be with you.
We beat LSU,
Ole Miss
bro.
Groiper sent $25. We beat LSU BBY.
Ole Miss Groiper.
Ole Miss is number 4 in the nation. Come to Ole Miss. We are your people, Nick.
Dude.
We have beautiful women who are willing to be housewives. Their
Dude,
fathers
this,
will love you. Ole Miss versus South Carolina is during Halloween, so
this
you can dress up and ruin
one,
your
fuck
your
ass.
minions. Pause. DS sent $20.
Yes.
Thoughts on Hub's life now having more men. Come to Ole Miss.
Wait, what
We are
did
your
I
people,
say?
Nick. We have beautiful women who are willing to be housewives. Their fathers will love you. Ole Miss versus South Carolina is during Halloween, so you can dress up and ruin we will be your minions.
So you can dress up as Gru, and we can be your minions.
DS sent $20. Thoughts on Hub's life now having more emotion than Nick.
Since when did that happen? I haven't checked in on him. What's he doing lately?
Jet Baldwin sent $45. Have you noticed Brilliant Hollyhan's forehead has doubled in size since Charlie Kirk's death? Might be a coincidence, but still, you never know. Fucker Carlson sent $20. If Netanyahu was the one that dropped the letter that supposedly exonerates Israel, why would your default position be to believe the authenticity of the letter? I'm not legitimizing Candace's claim either, but if NY Post drops the letter and Netanyahu backs it up, that would make anybody's eyebrows raise at the very least.
Yeah, it's all fake. All the evidence is fake. Everything's fake. We already went through that. Because why, if it was a fabrication, that would easily be proved. If Candace has the letter, she would produce it. If the letter was what...
Yeah, true.
20
Okay,
years ago,
true.
It's not only the trans communities that are
True.
coming
Dude, where's the one I'm looking
for your children.
for?
These Zionists are coming after ours too.
Dude,
My
there
kid
was
can't study
like...
without the
Yeah, probably.
There was
Who
like
knows?
there was
Who
like a
knows?
whole
Maybe. They're
part.
very powerful. It's hard to
Jesuit
say.
Groiper sent
I think it would have been more difficult.
Jesuit Groiper sent $40. Sergey Brin and Larry Page own around 19%
This is
of
the
Alphabet,
last
Google,
episode,
and YouTube,
right?
But collectively they control
Yeah,
51.2%
yeah.
of the voting share, meaning if all 200 members of the Google board vote one way, Sergey and Larry alone can overrule it. I like them, but I hate that two Jewish individuals decide which Christians the U.S. can listen to.
Thanks for
We
telling
Larry
us.
sent
I like them. I like them, but that's so. Dude, I didn't even catch these like when I was listening this morning, like when I was driving and listening to these. That's so retarded.
$20. Why do you think Trump is unable to oppose Israel? If he is, did Epstein have dirt on him that they are threatening to expose? Is he being threatened with assassination? I don't think Trump is a weak man. He took the shot to the head like a champ.
Okay, wait. It was before this.
Former candidate, patriot, supporter, residing in Vermont. Got your back. Fist emoji. America first. USA
Let's
emoji.
go. That's a great super
Bricktop
chat.
sent $20.
W
Sorry, I'm cheap.
chat.
Nick. Gen X problem.
Dude,
Just wanted you to know.
Dude, I didn't even finish the super chat segment of this show, actually. I just realized because I'm like recalling where I was in the drive. And like, I was on the highway at the part that I was laughing at, but I was like getting close to my house at that part that I just heard, like the Trump part. So like there was still another like 30 minutes of bad super chats after that part.
Oh, you have a lot of support
I
from Gen
thought
X.
for sure it was like the end because it was just like over and over and over again, just
People are in the
skipping
streets rioting. There is no such thing as a
skippable
racist man.
moments.
There is only a foreigner or sojourner. Most who are now legal originated illegally anyhow. Pure cancer to the suburbs. Headed to play alongside us in this open world billionaires? Why do you think that is? I can't wait to hear this show. Don't ignore your thoughts.
No, I seriously doubt that.
You're
This can't be that.
$5. You should are not sent $20. Do you think Austin will be the new Silicon Valley and Miami will be the new Wall Street?
No.
That's all I hear from the right on TikTok, Twitter, etc. I know you didn't vote, but just curious on your thoughts.
No, I seriously.
Extremely annoying and none of our city officials. Whites are smart, blacks are not sent $20. The glorification of cities like your own is a brim with Jews who are extremely disrespectful. They
You should see. I like these two. Like what are they? What is the point of this super chat at all? You should see the city of St. Louis on Friday nights. The streets are
Yell,
filled
sing,
to the brim with
and dance
Jews who are extremely disrespectful.
until
They
2 or 3 in the
yell,
morning.
sing,
When
and
everyone else
dance
tries to
until
sleep or
2 or
relax
3 in the
after a
morning.
long work week. It's extremely annoying and none of our city officials. Whites are smart.
Like this part, it was just over and over and over and over and over again, just like skippable super chats. You like spicy food? Curry? Love the show. Dude, does he respond to
of a
this
certain
one?
persuasion, Christian. They fucking hate us. What are you even talking about?
Duty Head sent $25. Do you like spicy food? Curry? Curry rice emoji. Love the show. Your cadence and humor makes hearing the news more entertaining.
Okay.
God bless.
Right.
The Dark Goy sent $25. Nick. For the average American and their family, how can they get involved to capitalize your movement? It seems a revolution is on the horizon. With Crook's assassination and independent social media outlets.
They can't. They can do nothing.
Yes.
Vagrants.
Means to reach your goal. Chad sent $20.
I thought
Around
like
800
this was
today.
the end-ish.
D's internet instructing them on the morning trash all over the place. They gutted the public school budget. It's like living in a 19th century Jewish ghetto hellhole. Matt Walsh should come visit. To the Hasidic Jew canon. Chad champion always wins.
Okay.
Bible says we fight not against. Forgive others and
Wait, we're getting
It's not-
close.
I don't think it's.
Be honest, we won't judge.
Ideally, we wouldn't have anybody in.
There's maybe one said Judea and Samaria belongs to Israel. In all, the downward change in last 40
Yeah.
people of Palestine have been the sack.
It was like
Emoji.
he's a good sport about it. I like that. He's got a sense of humor about it.
$8.
Said over every.
It never chess X account. I know dollars. Nick, you are the only person with any
get involved. Years.
/US complaining that the headband size on the America First hats is too small as actress. You have the shadow of the Charlie
Wait,
Cricket.
that one was funny. Wait, this was a good super chat too.
alive.
Dude, I'm just reviewing the super chats
That's
now.
funny.
But that's a good one.
Like, because we sort of talked about
Low
that.
frequency trader sent $25. The guy who keeps sending super chats complaining that the headband size on the America First hats is too small is actually the biggest clue that Charlie Kirk is still alive.
That's funny.
Hey, man, sent 20
True.
Admire your
Collab isn't.
That one was good.
He's
Nut sent $1 million sent $20. Can't wait for the Gavin collab, bro. Proud of your boy.
a progressive man.
Views always start on their blinds.
Here we know he's
God
after
bless you.
these.
Show. That's funny.
Man sent $20. Hey Nick, new here but love the show. Late on the red pill now mid-20s. Locked into minimum 10 years with /USAF as an officer /fighter pilot. Want to do the most good I can with my life /career. And this is where God has led me thus far.
Dude, locked into. Wait, when I heard this the first time, I thought he was just saying he was in the military, but locked into min 10 years, U.S. Air Force as an officer, fighter pilot. Dude, when I heard this and I thought it was just the military, I was like, that fucking sucks. Dude, a fighter pilot. Dude, who cares about being red pilled? If I was a fighter pilot, I'd be like, all right, you know what? God bless Israel. I'm a fucking fighter pilot. Like, I'm flying a fucking fighter jet. That's awesome.
What would you say to someone in my position? Prayers for God's guidance appreciated.
Isn't it 3 or 4 standard? Probably not for fighter pilots because there's so much training and money
Less than 3 for men.
going into it.
Oh, these are my favorite questions.
Drowning in pussy.
It's,
Shout out to the groiper that runs the DHSX account. I know you are watching. The only person with any influence standing up for incels. Everyone else continues to kick them when they've never left the ground. Life of
what it's
Fucking
like to be an
losers.
incel.
Fucking
Like
bitch
somebody-
loser.
Lord Bourbon 007 sent $20. PS was freaking dying at the old clip Glenn play of you. Excuse your bra. Cool face.
I don't remember exactly how.
The people of Palestine have been the sent $20. Mentally ill spiritually ran through women. Handshaking better? Maybe. Jesuit Groiper sent $25. Speaker Johnson said Judea and Samaria belongs to Israel. After Trump, to counter the wave of anti-Israeliness, said the opposite. Israel has 666 strategies from Sunday to secure the West Bank eventually.
So
Michael
true.
Hinton sent $20. I live in Houston. When I grew up, there was maybe
Dude, look at him cringe because he's fucking sold out to them, right? Dude, look at that. You can see he wants to respond so bad, but he's like $150 million.
1 or 2 noticeable mosques. Now, they're literally everywhere. I would rather have Catholics invading my country, instead of seeing Dawa people preying on the ignorance of our Christian women, and damning them to hell.
Yeah, well, ideally, we wouldn't have anybody invading our country, you know. But I agree with you. I definitely prefer Mexicans over Muslims. That's for sure.
T-Hotneck sent $30. Be honest, we won't judge. Would you let Candace Owens sit on your face? Suck.
Yes.
Pretty sent $100. Best interview so far, even if Glenn is a fag. Check your jacket and shirt coughs. Don't look sloppy, nigga.
I don't think it's sloppy, but thank you for the big super chat anyway.
Gamer Grow,
I
like real
guess. Fucking retard. I love super chats like that, even if he's a fag.
Dude, there's just so much. And that one's probably just real. Like, the worst part is a lot of them are just real, but also the hilarious part is
We can't turn our backs on white women just because they have fallen to post-mod fab beliefs.
so
We
true.
need white women to continue growing our race in America. We must extend the hand of
Yes.
forgiveness. If you forgive others in their transgressions, your heavenly Father will also forgive you.
Okay.
Matthew
So
6:14.
true.
You're taking it way too far.
Forgive white women. Come on, Nick.
Comments like this make me want to just.
Dude, yeah, it's literally like if you were an ethnic woman who wanted to push Nick away from white women, you would just send in 1 million super chats telling him how awesome white women are. You know what I mean? Like, you could like low key lobby Nick, but it's in a weird way where you just send him money and then say the opposite of what you want him to think
Florida Groipa just gifted one
in like an
subscription on Kick.
inflammatory way. And that would work with me too, to be honest. Florida Groipa, thank you for the gifted sub. Welcome. 7777777.
Say the opposite of what I said on the show earlier. Yeah, talk about not getting it. Holy not getting
R sent
it.
$20. Hey Nick, I think you're missing a lot on the Freemasons. The Bible says we fight not against
What's up,
flesh and blood,
Jimmy?
but against principalities. High-level Masons are judges.
Why is it like
Diet Coke
this?
percent $50.
Why is it
Me,
like
Venezuelan
this
opposition
every
movement meeting with
night?
Rubio, Ratcliffe, and Miller to discuss deposing Maduro. Chad champion always wins.
Okay.
Based Cracker sent $20. Pray for my boy Quentin who has a problem cracking femboys. He also took BB's offer. Disappointed
Okay,
face.
great.
Roberto Fixum sent $20. At this rate you're going to end up
These-
co-hosting the War Room with Bannon.
dude, these
He did bring you up with
ones-
Alex the other day regarding YouTube. Usually they always issue a qualifier denouncing you but it was neutral. Feels like a huge change. Maybe I'm just hallucinating it.
Maybe. I wouldn't read too
TND
much
drawer
into
percent
it.
$50. Glad to hear you bring attention to the Hasidic Jewish colonies in New York and New Jersey. I live near one. They took over the village boards, removed all zoning laws. Street signs are in Yiddish. Trash all over the place. They gutted the public school budget.
fucking
It's like living in a 19th
yes.
century Jewish ghetto hellhole. Matt Walsh should come visit.
Yeah, good point.
Jesuit Grow percent
So
$25. 3 IDF soldiers testified before the Knesset committee about a leaked recording.
Dude, they're just like back. This is why I thought it was the end of the super chat segment, because he just had like back to back to back, just the worst super chats ever for apparently like 50 minutes.
Instructing them on the morning of October 7th to not conduct patrols along the Gaza border from 5:20 a.m. to 9 a.m., calling it unusual and
Dude,
strange.
this is
Google Shanker Cello.
insane.
Of the 230,000 buildings in Gaza in 2022, around 800 remain today. D's International sent
Thanks, we
$20.
didn't know
Hey Nick,
that.
excellent points tonight. One question though, do you have a stylist? The pie has been cooked these past couple nights and it makes it hard to focus on the big
Dude, like that's just bait.
Thank you.
That's literally bait.
Scooter Liberal Chat sent $20. Liberals are gay, but at least their policy helps white Americans like student loan forgiveness, housing, and pushing back on Israeli influence. Meanwhile, Trump fills his admin with obese neckbeards and Jews. So even if the end goals are different, how willing would you be to work with political enemies to reach your goals? Duty Head sent $25.
So that dude, they hate us. Liberals hate us. What are you talking about? They're bringing in the immigrants. What are you even talking about?
All lining
What
up
are
to
you
work with
talking
Nick.
about?
Good question.
Hillary Clinton goes on TV.
Good
and
question.
Says, the world
Good question,
used to
Super
be run by
Chatter. That one's probably real too. Like so many of these are probably just legit real.
white men.
Entertaining.
Okay.
God bless.
Great.
The Dark Goy sent $25. Nick, for the average American and their family, how can they get involved to capitalize your move?
Sir, your average person is basically fucking useless. No one wants
Dude, asking that super chat after like 50 just unbearably bad super chats from the masses too. They were just setting him up to just like demoralize everyone.
to hear that, but it's basically true, and it's fine. But let's not kid ourselves.
Hey, as one of the average people, like the super chatters that sent the last 50 questions, what can we do to help?
Okay, do you know who's going to change the country? Young, single men. Young, extremely capable, extremely intelligent, single men. That's who's going to help. Okay? The vast majority of people actually use system don't
Pulin was interested because of your position on how Mexicans have ruined the burbs. Emoji.
who?
Antonio sent $100. Is simulation theory compatible with Christianity? It could be that God. As the
Wait, this one, dude, this one is so, oh my gosh, like if this isn't bait, it should be. Like write this fucking down. This is such good. This is so retarded. Listen to this super chat, dude. Dude, listen to this super chat.
Pure cancer to the suburbs.
Okay.
Run rabbit.
I
run rabbit
was
sent-
I was literally like at a red light, like slapping my wheel, laughing. Like the people next to me were looking at me like I'm insane
$20. Blazing billionaires is crazy.
when I heard
Slowly emoji.
that.
Who?
Antonio sent $100. Is simulation theory compatible with Christianity? It could be that God, as the extra-dimensional creator of this universe, decided to play alongside us in this open world game as Jesus. As the de facto first-person character, he used cheat codes to perform his miracles. This is the perfect way to explain him being both Run rabbit,
Rock
run rabbit
ass
sent
super
$20. I
chat,
love how
like
you completely
rock
ignored it.
ass
Do you really believe it's a
fucking
coincidence that
super
NYMCA
chat.
have the most billionaires? Why do you think that is? I can't wait to
Ooh,
hear
yeah, that was Elon Musk. That was Elon Musk. He's like, what the? He's like, what the fuck? Why did he not respond? What does this mean?
this. Shill. Don't ignore like last time. Overall, I like you, but Simon, you're
This
not.
can't be. That
Whites are
can't
$100? Yeah, $100 super chat. $100 super chat saying, do you believe in simulation theory? Because if you think about it, Christianity is like a video game where God decided to be a player next to us and he used cheat codes to resurrect himself.
Smart blacks are not sent $20. Do you think Austin will be the new Silicon Valley and Miami will be the new Wall Street?
Oh
That's all I hear
my
from the right on TikTok, Twitter, etc. I know you didn't vote, but just curious on your thoughts.
No,
I fucking love the super chats so much,
I
man.
seriously doubt
Oh,
that.
Guapo Stapo sent $25. You should see the city of St. Louis on Friday nights. The streets fill to the brim with ironic, because it sounds like you want to live a Jew city without the Jews. There's no Jews down here. Shape up, brother. Or relax after a long
like, dude, that has to be JDI, right?
work week.
Whites-
It's extremely annoying and none of
what
our
is
city
it?
officials. Whites are
Whites are smart, blacks are not. That has to be JDI. That has got to be JDI.
Smart blacks are not sent $20. The glorification of cities like your own is a bit ironic because it sounds like you want to live a Jew city without the Jew.
Are these people not dirt poor? Because it's bait. It has to be bait. Like, JDI is literally just a fucking like rich troll. Like that's what he is. He's smart and makes a whole bunch of money, and while he's doing it, he just like watches stuff, messes around on Twitter, and then sends like $300 to Nick in bait
Jews. There's no Jews down here.
every night.
Shape up, brother. Socrates sent $500. Best monologue ever. 07.
Thank you for
$20.
There's
The
no
glorification
Jews
of
down
cities like your own.
here. It's like, dude, that's like where? Where are you even in the South? Like, yes, there are.
Is a bit ironic because it sounds
What are you saying?
like you want to live a Jew city without the Jews. There's no Jews down here. Shape up, brother. Socrates sent $500. Best monologue
There
ever. 07.
are.
Thank you for the huge super chat. Wow, loves the monologue. Thanks. Yeah, because it was good. It was heated.
Nick, wipe your nose and make that coughing sound. Sent $20. Walsh's tweet was bang on. Way too many damn towel heads here. Way more than Jews, and their names are awful. At least if the Jews were running the airborne, their names would be something like Ben Denver, Mike Hunt, Eli Goodman. They at least blend in the U.S. Goyim. The
Oh
Muslim.
my.
Tony Soprano.
Nick, wipe your nose and make that coughing sound. Send $20.
Sent $20. Hi, Nick. I've noticed my girlfriend
This
is more
one.
exuberant with me at night after we watch you.
Exuberant.
I am
Oh,
not. Groy per spool sent $20. Spoiler. 11 who said, if I die, I hope 10 better men take my place, and spoke about how they might already know about him was Charlie Kirk.
What? What
Kira
are you
Cave
even
sent
saying?
$35. Andrew Colvitt confirmed the letter is authentic while on Tim Pool.
Well. So the
Tell me, it's done it with the that it
Good to know. $50 lot. Gen X. Former candidate. Patriot. Supporter. Residing in Vermont. Got your back. Fist emoji. America first. USA
let's
emoji.
go. That's a great super
Britop
chat.
sent $20.
Thank you,
Sorry,
super
I'm cheap.
chat.
Nick. Gen X problem. Just wanted you to know you have a lot of support from Gen X, mainly because we didn't have someone in our generation that didn't sell out and tell it how it is. Most of our guys were Israel first. Anyways, respect.
the dash from Gen X. Dash. Mainly because we didn't have someone in our generation that didn't sell
From the
out.
South.
Tell
Keep
it
up the
how it
fight,
is.
brother. WFP.
Another great
Dude, that's gotta be. These are both bait because they're both talking about Gen X. There's no way for them to know that like two people. I mean, unless maybe it was like they were sent at a time when he had said Gen X or something. Like, maybe did he say that in the show earlier? Otherwise, this have to be bait. Like, that has to be bait because they both are saying Gen X, and they wouldn't know that. Like, there's no way to.
Great show as usual. Keep up the good work. I'm Gen X. Former candidate. Patriot. Supporter. Residing in Vermont. Got your back. Fist emoji. America first. USA
Let's
emoji.
go. That's a great super
Britop
chat.
sent $20.
W
Sorry, I'm
super
cheap.
chat.
Nick. Gen X problem. Just wanted you to know you have a lot of support from Gen X, mainly because we didn't have someone in our generation that didn't sell out and tell it how it is. Most of our guys were Israel first.
Facts.
Anyways, respect from the South. Keep up
Let's
the fight.
go.
Brother.
Respect from the
WFP.
South.
Another great super chat.
East and West sent
W.
$50.
Respect
You isn't a sin, so why do you hate stoners?
Oh, it's definitely a sin, and all stoners are going to hell,
Steve the Kid sent
Way to
$20.
know.
Just
and I hope they do.
Steve the Kid sent
No.
$20.
I don't hope they do. Nah, that's not an ironic statement, but stoners are scumbags.
Steve the Kid sent $20. Just as Matt Walsh's tweet was directionally correct as you said, I think Tucker's comments about symbiotic relationship between Zionists and crazy anti-Semites is true. Even though he is wrong to call you crazy, there definitely are a lot of pseudo-red-pilled low IQ anti-Semites out there that aren't helping the issue.
No, it's not directionally correct. It doesn't even make sense. That's like saying two boxers in a boxing match are in a symbiotic relationship. One can't exist.
Oh,
So
dude,
one guy
they're
decides
so
to not
good.
put that on the
The 300
They're
students. They
so
refused to take talkie
good.
sent $20. Be honest, you thought about the Glenn Greenwald video at least once
J.R.R. Tolk. Kiki.
during the interview.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jesuit Grow sent $20. Northwestern University is refusing enrollment to 300 students because they refuse to take an anti-Semitism course.
Early.
But leave out who encourages it and bails them out / gives them slaps on the wrist.
Yep.
Illegal immigration is bad, but leave out who facilitates it. White hatred is bad, but leave out who pushes
So
it in me.
true.
Maybe they're very
100 members of the Google board vote one way. Sergey and Lair assassination. I don't think Trump is a weak man. He took the
have Israel or Israel. Israel is that leading. Don't know if his man what trustworthy. They would.
That super
We
chat had him
$50. Your
yapping.
MVP brother. But don't let hate consume you. All are humans. May Jesus be with you. Oh, Miss
Okay.
Grow sent $25. We beat LSU BBY.
Dude, it's so good. It's just so good.
Oh, Miss is number 4 in the
Every super chat is just it's just so funny because it's like they are just so annoying. You know, it's like if it didn't have $20 attached, then anyone would be annoyed. But it's like he gets so many that I mean, it is just retarded, you know?
nation. Come to Ole Miss. We are your people, Nick. We have
Doesn't
beautiful
even
women who are willing to be
matter.
housewives. Their fathers will love you. Ole Miss versus
That one was so, dude. Those are so
the one
good.
that dropped the letter that supposedly exonerates Israel. Why would your default position be to
Fucker
believe the authenticity of the
Carlson.
letter?
Letter only is from Will Robinson's letter and still bunch. That's that horse. And he's pat off.
It's like every night is just the dumbest super chat segment of it all time. Every single night, it's just the worst.
777 sent $20. So all this in mind, how do you anticipate Candace starts her show tomorrow? What route do you think she is going to go? Same with Max and Tucker. Also, Brill and Holly Hand. Pusa is now saying they don't claim him after he ran around posting.
She needs to lead with the letter. Well, you know, that is to me going to tell everybody a lot. She's going to do a show tomorrow. If she doesn't address the letter, then that is really going to be the tell.
Yeah,
and I
true.
said before,
I didn't even see this part, but true. And she didn't.
Nick, I bet that Candace is
Joe
watching this stream crying and saying,
D96.
please stop so that way she does have to spill more bullshit about the letter. Then she will run and cry to Tucker. Also, I think she needs to get that EBT card ready for her kids once she loses that lawsuit. Love everything that you do. AF.
thank you.
Christ is king.
I love
Also, I think she needs to get that EBT card ready for her kids when she loses that lawsuit.
when people repeat the jokes that I tell back to me. That's always really fun. And I
BBC Roar percent $20. Now knowing that
Yes.
Candace Owens is just a grifter is your attraction for her starting to fade away. Do you feel yourself yearning to taste her chocolate anymore? Nick Ball Corner Pocket Nick percent.
BBC, which one of you? Which one of you was
back
that?
to me.
Which
That's
one of
always good
you?
and fun, and I
BBC
like
Roar
that.
percent $20.
Candace uses EBT. LOL.
Now knowing that
I love when they just throw in a little,
Candace Owens is just a grifter is your attraction for her starting
just like low tier, just racist remark
to
too.
fade away. Do you feel yourself yearning to taste her chocolate anymore? Nick Ball Corner Pocket Nick sent $20. Hey Nick, it's my B-Day. I know you're not a sports guy, but Cubs first playoff game tomorrow. Cheering just for your city. Quick B-Day Q. When the Cubs broke the 108-year drought versus Cleveland in Game 7 to win the World Series in 2016. Did you tune in or remember the day? How was Chicago that night/week? A+ show by the way, Nicker.
I was in college. I was my freshman year of college.
He
I was
remembers
away
it.
at home, and I felt bad about it because it was a huge day, obviously, for the city, and I wasn't even there for it.
You really
But
let the
I
city
didn't watch
down.
the game. I just remember when it happened. It was so weird because
He's
it
let
just felt like a
Chicago
magical
down.
year. It was like Trump won the election, Brexit happened.
Okay, what the fuck is this? Like, what was that? What the fuck? What is
The
this
Cubs
super
won the
chat?
World Series. Isn't that weird? I was there then.
They just asked him a sports question that he is now fondly talking about and answering. What the? That's like a Palantir synthesized. That's got to be like Peter Thiel, like testing out how much his surveillance AI is actually covering.
When the Patriots won the Super Bowl a few months later. And that was cool because everybody just came out of their houses. I was in Boston for college, so I was there when the Patriots won, and literally everybody just took to the streets. I walked down to the Boston.
Now they're
Common
asking him
and,
sports questions. Yeah, literally.
It was pretty cool. But yeah, I wasn't in Chicago for the big
Heimer
game.
Bill sent $20. What are your thoughts on Andrew Colvett?
He's sus. That guy's a Zionist agent.
Utah Rapist Roy percent $25. Nick, what if we all banded up together and raided North Sentinel Island? It would be like Vietnam, but cool.
That's bait. Come on, like this is just like low tier bait.
I think it would make a good HQ for us, Grow.
Okay.
Jesuit Grow
That was just like dumb
percent
bait.
$20.
No
Did you see Richard
offense.
Stracker's tweet today? Please check it out. About him and Brillin? It's beyond hilarious. Richard looks identical.
Did you see Richard Stracker's tweet today? It's beyond hilarious. That's how you're gonna immediately make him fucking love whatever you're talking about. It's beyond hilarious. Like, dude, how is that not bait? How is that not bait? Come on.
To oven bake spitting image of
Yeah, it was very funny.
Save the Whale sent $20. Aiden
Yes.
wasn't trying to insinuate you were Jewish approved. He had the impression counter jihad was trying to co-opt your denunciation of Islam
Nick, have you ever heard of Dick Stroker?
for their own ends. Now maybe that's an ignorant take, but AA maintains he has nothing against you. Love the show and God bless.
Yeah, well, you know, I didn't like it because I defended him against valid criticisms, and people are dogpiling on me, and he wants to jump on and say, well, hey, I'm just being fair. It was a stupid thing to do. And I'm at the point now looking for one about.
Funny that she was going to interviews you. Remember when you beat me to death in GTA?
I don't know
Austin
if
MC
that's
Guff
gonna
sent
happen, but
$21.
hopefully.
Yo, what's up, Nick? My boy needs advice. He has this girlfriend and she recently had a dream. $25.
Did that just say hopefully when you reconcile with Ben Shapiro?
Nice to see Glenn have a sense of humor. Hopefully Ben does when he finally interviews you. Remember when you beat me to death in GTA?
Yeah. That's dumb.
I don't know
Austin
if
MC
that's
Guff
That was just dumb.
$21. Yo, what's up, Nick? My boy needs advice. He has this girlfriend and she recently had a dream that she broke up with him and had sex with a black guy. She also recently told him that she was going to Chick-fil-A on a no mess. Yay.
I
Voice
don't
to
know.
She's
Nancy,
going to
$21.
what?
Yo, what's up, Nick? My boy needs advice. He has this girlfriend and she recently had a dream that she broke up with him and had sex with a black.
My boy needs advice. He has this girlfriend, and she recently had a dream that
Okay.
she broke
also
up with him.
Recently told him that
And it's- oh my gosh, dude! Like, what AI is writing these? Like, who's got uncensored AI writing these, man?
she was doing the
Like-
Chick-fil-A on a
Told him that she was.
no message sent $22. Erica Kirk and Louis Single Donald Trump Jr. Most obvious incoming political marriage of all time. Unique Warg sent $30. Recently had a dream that she broke up with him and had sex with a
Wait,
black
what
guy.
it? And
She
then
also
the
recently
next
told him
one, that's 21. The next one's 22. These are all bait. These are
that she
all
was going to
bait.
Chick-fil-A on
These are all. This is all JDI.
no message sent $22. Erica Kirk and newly single Donald Trump Jr. Most obvious incoming political marriage of all time. Unique Warg sent $30. Hasbara mothership.
Dude, literally. The letter literally calls for a Hasbara mothership with Israeli truth ship. That
Rabbit
True.
always $20. Hi, Nick. Watching from Northern Italy. Just wanted to say thank you, because listening to the show did more for my political conscience than my poli sci degree did. Also, my mom loves the show too and says you're so well spoken and the first man she approves for me to marry Lamau. Praying for you and your family, always.
See, these are just guys. These like I'm not doubting that there are a billion. I know there are a billion girls that want him and everything, but these are just guys though. For like, I'm from Northern Italy. I wanted to say thank you because listening to the show did more for my political conscience than my poli sci degree did. Also, my mom loves the show too and says you're so well spoken and the first man she approves of me to marry. And like a bitch is sending him $20 to say that. Like, in what world is that happening? You know what I mean? Like, either okay, if it really is, then it's like he has unbelievable motion that even I feel like I've been the most overestimating his like reach because they all just use fucking TikTok. I'm like the only one using Instagram, and he like dominates Instagram. And I swear it's not even TikTok. TikTok's not even what like made him take off. It was fucking Mark Zuckerberg. Okay. But that would mean I'm even like underestimating it because this is just retarded.
Interesting. Thank you for that.
List of Roy percent $25. Love the show. Nick, 24-year-old trad white woman living in the Chicago suburbs. Really hope to meet you someday.
Okay.
Mousy Dick sent $20. Whose hat do I have to rub to get a warm collab?
I don't know what that is.
North Cunt 1776 sent $25. Hey Nick, what do you think about
These are all, dude, are you seeing this? Okay, so we've had $21, $22, $23, $24, $25.
trad white woman living in the Chicago suburbs. Really hope to meet you someday.
Okay.
Mousy Dick sent $20. Whose hat do I have to rub to get a warm collab?
I don't know what that is.
North Cunt 1776 sent $25. Hey Nick, what do you think about the recent studies proving tobacco doesn't cause cancer and it's actually chemical? Those react to the soil. It's proven tobacco raises test.
Hey, do you think we should all start zinning? Hey, do you think, man, should we all smoke some cigs or what? Is that why we're all pussy boys?
Testosterone levels in the Democrats want it banned. Do you think this is a plot?
That's like the easiest bait ever. Like, that's the easiest way to bait Nick, is just send him a super chat saying, do you think the tobacco consumption being so low, do you think that that's why we're all such pussies out here? Do you think that's what it is? Like Elijah Schaefer's ass just come at. Dude, you remember when whenever he's on Elijah Schaefer's show, it's just the fucking worst thing you've ever seen ever. It's like just the dumbest back-to-back questions you've ever heard, and he has to pretend that they're not, and it's crazy. It's like,
Opted for population control or make more people transgender?
That's just gotta be
you remember when he did that? Remember when like they were in the middle of a conversation about like Jewish power, and Elijah Schaefer goes, well, also, do you think that maybe it could have to do with that we've all stopped smoking and tobacco has been linked to testosterone, and that we were having a male testosterone crisis right now? Do you think that has anything to do with it? And Nick has to like pretend that that's not the dumbest, most retarded question he's ever heard in his life.
Chicago 7 sent $25. Goated fall merch. Small grade and guys.
Yeah, Elijah is so unintentionally funny. It's so good. Because it's like millennial chud. It just asks the gayest, dumbest chud questions ever, but has also been, kind of Nick forever and ever. Always been 100% supportive. you know, like a true, really good ally, like genuinely. So also, like Nick's never going to ever be mean to him, ever. So he just has to sit there and be like, yeah, really? Yeah, I think maybe that's it.
Sent $30. You mentioned how a lot of these right-wing people like Erica and Candace are actors. Before he was in politics, Alex Stein was on multiple reality TV shows and was also in movies as an extra. He was an extra in The Office and Amazing Spider-Man. Is he another one of those people who's just in politics?
Yeah, and then it being Elijah Schaefer saying that too is so insane. Like Elijah Schaefer asking Nick, do you think that's why young men today have such low testosterone? It's like, dude.
For tension?
Wait, Alex Stein was an extra in The Office, and The Amazing Spider-Man? What the Wait, like which one? Wait. Alex Stein was an extra in movies? Brock, help me out here. I couldn't find any credible evidence Alex Stein, the comedian political commentator, was an extra in any major films. However, there is an Alex Campbell Stein listed in actor improv circles, Minnesota, who has film TV credits. In social media, Alex Campbell Stein used his tags like extra in posts. Was he in Spider-Man? Dude, help me out here. Wait, is that what this is? One of my friends was an extra in the first Hunger Games movie? Dude, no way. Imagine being in the cornucopia. Imagine being one of the people that immediately just gets fucking just raped. Dude, that is him. Dude, that is literally him.
I'm primetime 99 Alex Stein, and I'm on the grind all the time, baby.
Oh, no.
And we want to see what you eat behind closed doors.
He was on the Worst Cooks in America?
Nobody wants to eat my food.
It's Always Sunny in
disgusting.
Philadelphia,
I can
Glass
only eat it 'cause
House,
I'm half dog.
Carter
I can eat anything.
King's House.
God, you
He
tell
was in
me that-
House? Dude in the house looked right at him and was freaked out by him.
Cats are very big these days, and according to the match.
Feels better, right? Look, your uncle died. I'm sorry. I get it. I'm sorry. Okay.
Can I be honest? I have not seen any of the Spider-Man movies that are not with the original ones.
That part about dating online is you can go.
Online dating rituals, admiring Courtney Stodden on Dr. Drew. Huh. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, you know, then again, there are a lot of people that want to do media, but somebody like him, he's a comedian. I think that's a little different. When you're a
Lisa TikTok from Paris Fashion Week. No way.
Like sugar on my tongue, your body is so sweet,
Right.
sweet. Invite me if you come.
a woman, it's like there are some seedier things that go on, you know?
Dude, like what?
When you're a male comedian trying to break in, you're working at it for 10 years. I think that's one thing. I think it's another. Take any.
Again, it is necessary to recall and censure a most grave error, in which some Catholics miserably dwell, who suppose that men living in error and as aliens from the true faith and from Catholic unity are able to attain eternal life, which indeed is particularly opposed to Catholic doctrine.
So
The
true.
Jewish question sent $200. No message from timeout.
Thank you for the huge super chat. I appreciate
The
it.
Jewish question. That one's good. That's a good name.
Happy Dolphin sent $25. Do you think the whole Israel killed Kirk thing is related to the Russian bots and misinfo that the FBI warned about on the day of his murder? Not a coincidence that Candace and Tucker are pushing it IMO.
I don't know, maybe.
St. Chris sent $20. I'm a Chaldean Catholic. Our masses are in Aramaic and I pray for your safety and your soul. Our community loves you here in San Diego. We are praying for you. God bless.
Thank you very much. I
Viv sent
appreciate
$20.
it.
What is the source for the Charlie Kirk letter? If it's BB, I don't trust it.
We don't know. It's from the New York Post. But hey, it's a letter to BB. So it's a letter from Charlie Kirk, who is now dead, to Benjamin Netanyahu. It's from Bibi. I don't trust it. Okay, well, Turning Point USA says it's real.
Colorado sent $25. Glad you're being vindicated and receiving legitimate recognition you deserve. From Michael, former Catholic seminarian. One of the reasons I left was because I found that the church supports Jews and Israel too much. This wasn't the main reason for leaving. I felt that if you said anything negative about Jews, it would be considered a formation issue and you would get in trouble. Thought you changed the super chat voice? Colorado sent $50. Glenn's question on consequences. Remember how out of control political purity tests used to be? Libs used to use their politics to shun conservatives out of everywhere, from institutions to sex selection. I think a lot of PPL called incels are probably normies who reject liberalism. Now that's all evaporated, partly because of your resolve. Diss him. Dylan Borden sent $20. Who would you like to see run for president in
Super chats that say, I think you're voluntary. I think you're being voluntary.
Florida Groipa just gifted 1 subscription on Kick.
Sounds voluntary. Thank you, Florida Graper. Welcome, Versaki. I appreciate it. Big shout outs.
I live in Waukegan, Illinois. We need you at Scottless. I used to live in Glenview. Such a great town, even though it's Jew Central. Can I give you a tour of Glenview? It's a Jew bubble.
Can I give you a tour? Dude, if these are real, like, what the fuck is going on? There's no way someone's really asking, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'm
Can I give you a tour?
Why is your chat trying to set you up on a date? Elizabeth sent $20. Hey Nick, thank you for being my media outlet, and I also applaud you for saving yourself for marriage, because it makes me feel less alone on this. White
Elizabeth.
Our smart blacks are not sent $20. Do you think Theo Von is high IQ? Also, have you ever bopped your baloney? AK Seeker sent $20. You got a mention by Ambassador Alistair Crook on Judge Napolitano's show today.
Really? Was it positive?
Alistair?
Dude, the Judge. Somebody get me on the Judge. It's my favorite show. I watch the Judge every day, but I feel like he doesn't know I exist. The Judge is like this aloof girl, and I'm like the nerd.
That's crazy.
Types, I can honestly see a coalition between Newsom fans and you. Follow up to my lib question. Yeah.
Dude, these are so fun. Why were they so funny yesterday? Like, sometimes they're not this funny. But why were the super chats so funny? Like, why were they so good yesterday?
Yeah, libs hate us policies like immigration, but many liberals, not liberal leaders, think Trump is a threat to democracy. Do you think you can red pill liberal voters to rid the government of J.D. Vance? Just dance Vance. Types, I can honestly see a coalition between Newsom fans and you. Whites are smart, blacks are not, sent $20. How does IQ matter? America First sent $20. Where is the bullet?
There is no bullets. It's an energy
Colorado
weapon.
sent $25.
Plasma
Soon Elon
pistol.
will be retweeting you approvingly. Likes for Slay Dude, I don't think you realize how much your determination has made a huge difference. Yeah, some things broke your slash our way, like Elon buying Twitter, but it's a lesson to all of us to be more courageous and steadfast. Not to belabor the point further, but thanks.
Thank you.
The Dark Lord sent $20. Since the average American is too stupid and you only consider single men capable, just wondering what exactly are you doing? Besides what? Speaking?
Dude.
Or is it the fact you almost went to the Capitol?
Fuck
Is that your proof?
yes. Fuck yes.
Or is it the 9 years in the game of being against Israel? Francesco sent $100, dropping by with a few checks. Replay gang later.
Thank you for the big super chat. I
Lana Del Gloriper
appreciate
sent
it.
$25. Curtis Yarvin said you had Riz on a British RWE Girl podcast.
I think I saw that clip. He called me an orc, though. He said, Fuentes has a, Spanish last name. He's Mexican, It's like, hey, buddy, you're Jewish, okay? Need I remind you, you are Jewish,
He looks like a Guatemalan.
okay? Hey, listen, pal.
Between the following and
But it's
copycats,
a little
chocolate women
rich.
affinity for you and Rust Belt American racial aura. I think you have that modern contagious cultural appeal as Slim Shady on young white people. Love the show. Got
Think so?
Wayne Bennett
Thanks.
sent $20.
Dude.
Jason Groy sent $20. Between the following and
But it's
copycats,
a little
chocolate women
rich.
affinity for you and Rust Belt American racial aura. I think you have that modern contagious cultural appeal as Slim Shady on young white people. Love the show. Got
Think so?
Wayne Bennett
Thanks.
sent $20.
You have that Slim Shady aura.
Joey
my.
sent $5, dude. I just got home and are still at Let's Go.
You have
Would you ever do a show with
Slim
Pine Sam?
Shady, or it
Eight
really
sent
just fucking said that. Read that one again.
That's a little
Chocolate women
rich.
affinity for
Thank you for the dono. Jovian. Hold on, I just want to read that. Did that really say that? You have that modern, contagious cultural appeal as Slim Shady. Oh my gosh, dude. It's like... How do you even come up with that trying to troll him? Like, if you're going into it, going to write bait, how do you even come up with that one? Like, it's so good, but like so abstract. You know, that it's just like, how would you even come up with that if that wasn't just like earnest? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would JDI think to write out just a bunch of bullshit and then be like, you have that Slim Shady affinity on white people? Like, oh my. Dude, I just got home and you're still alive. Let's go. Let's go. It is beyond our comprehension. Talent, Jimbo, talent. Yeah, but okay, but JDI's, dude, JDI's fall flat too often. Like, okay, before he got kicked out of the group chat for like leaking it or something, leaking like a message or something that Nick had or whatever, he would, you know, he'd be trying to bait him in like the chat too all the time, and they would just like fall flat. Like they would just be like no reaction, like just like the chat's dead now and it's just like awkward, you know? It's like if he could come up with all of these, that would just never be happening in those group chats. There's just no way. W Jimbo, WJZW, extra long stream, 10 out of 10. Thank you. And to be fair, dude, even when JDIs do fall flat, they are still funny. But they're funny because they fell flat, and you just know, it's like just annoying because it's not funny, like it wasn't a good one. Okay, anyway.
Would you ever do a show with Pine
Dude,
Sam?
these are so good.
Fade sent $20. What do you think about debt maxing, aka creed maxing that Sam Hyde preaches? Racking up credit card debt and not paying it. I am currently doing that.
Not a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm currently doing that.
Maybe
Jovian sent $5. Dude, what mic do you recommend? Should I get the Joe Rogan mic? My Yeti dead.
Yeah, fuck it. Get the Joe Rogan, honestly. Dude. The credit card thing, like this super chat, this is just something where it's like, you just have to be ballsy. Like, you just have to be retarded and ballsy doing this. And I feel like it just wouldn't work. Like, I feel like it's just not real. No one else? Do you know that this is insane, okay? You don't have to turn your engine off to fill up the gas tank. Like it won't catch on fire. Like, that doesn't happen. But like, I've watched Paul Town not turn it off, or like not turn it off at all, and assure me, no, you don't have to do that. That was an issue in the 60s with cars, but that hasn't been an issue since like the 80s. And I watched him do it in like a Thunderbird, like an old Thunderbird, and it didn't blow up. But I'm too scared to do that, dude. Like, cause like, okay, but what if he's wrong? Like, then you're gonna start a fucking fire at a gas station, right? Like, but what if it did? Like, that would just be so catastrophic. That'd be insane, right? But also, it's like, but how would that blow up? Like, but it also doesn't make sense. It's like, why would it spark? Why would that cause any issues? I don't. Ask AI. Let's ask ChatGPT. But I watched Paul Town do it, and I thought, like, this is the most psycho thing I've ever seen anyone do. Like, I watched him not turn off. I just sat in the car and watched him do it. I was like, well, I might blow up right now, and I didn't. Do you have to turn the car off to fill up gas? Okay, but will it blow up if I don't? It says you should. It almost certainly won't blow up, but it does increase the risk. Increase the risk of what then? Leaving your car running while pumping gas increases the risk of fire ignition. Gasoline vapors can escape around the nozzle while fueling. If they come into contact with a spark from your engine, ignition system, alternator, etc., they could catch. That doesn't make sense though. Like now that I'm seeing that, that doesn't make any sense. If fumes escaped, if vapors escaped from around the nozzle and they came into a spark from my ignition system, which I'm like not like maybe don't start it then, but even then, like how much vapor would it need to blow up outside? Static discharge fire with the engine on, there's significantly more chance of electrical activity that could spark. Even a tiny spark near vapors can cause a fire. Pump shutoff malfunction. The automatic shutoff on the nozzle is very reliable, but the vibrations from the car running, there's a slightly higher chance it won't work as intended, leading to spills and vapor buildup. So not an explosion, but a higher chance of fire. What are the odds? Give me the numbers on this. Semi-trucks to be blown up all the time. It was back in the era of cigarette smokers and pumping gas while smoking. I mean, that makes sense. Because then you'd at least have like fire by, and like embers and stuff falling off of it by the fucking by the gas. That would make sense. But like, what the fuck next to the gas is gonna catch? Short version, the odds are very low, but not zero. In the US, there are 137 billion gallons of gasoline pumped per year. If you assume 10 to 15 gallons per fill, that's roughly 9 to 14 billion refueling events annually. Documented static spark fires at pumps are on the order of 100 per year. Rare but real. That works out to be about one fire per 90 to 140 million refuels. Broader gas service station fires, most not caused by refueling, are around 4,000 to 5,000 per year, which would be roughly 1 per 2 to 3 million visits. An upper bound that overstates the risk from pumping itself. Okay, but to be fair, the 137 billion gallons are not pumped with the car on, because no one does that, because everyone's a bitch. Dude, but like, Paul Town is just a little crazy, like he really just lives on the edge. He's just like, if I blow up my fucking car, I blow up my car, like whatever, I guess he's not really afraid of fire, so. Just drive a diesel. You can put a cig out in that stuff and it won't ignite. Just assume, turn your engine off whilst filling up whilst smoking. Static spark. Major ick if a guy turns his car off without pumping gas. Paul Town loves edging before pumping gas.
Too much of a rule follower, but I don't think that's smart.
Squidroip sent $20. With your substantial increase in viewership, and given the position you're in, where's your canary?
What does that mean?
All right, anyway, that was good. Those were good. That was a good super chat segment. Honestly, they cooked. Super chatters were going off. It was awesome. It was fire.